Morning, everybody. A quick my thoughts, not yours. I have often been asked what is the quote unquote motivating factor that has allowed me to continue to be active and engaged in this trade for over 40 years now. And I think it's mostly because I've run my own business now for 30 of those, and that I have been actively involved in the decision making processes of my own life, and I get to decide where my talents and my skill set is used, and determine what that's worth, um, and take the risks in order to build a business that is considered valuable and important and a part of the community. I do, social media certainly doesn't help, but I do think uh, there's a great deal of self-aggrandizing going on out there. The focus on me, I do, and it's part of the reason that I've make fun of those award shows, the get-togethers, the galas, the whatever. I mean, I don't think that any of those awards, well, nice, and it's a pleasant evening. There's no doubt about that. But I don't think those awards carry any water. I don't think they carry much meaning for very long. And I think it's important that if you're going to be a part of this trade, that you feel like you're a meaningful contributor to it, that you are um, um, anxiously engaged in good causes. What else? How else do you say that? I think that sort of um, feeling, excitement, the accomplishment that goes with that is irreplaceable. There's nothing that replaces it. It's the best feeling in the whole world. And I can assure you that my own two young men now, they ain't boys anymore, um, have felt that sense of accomplishment when they take on a difficult and onerous task and complete it with precision and skill and professionalism. And that has been on display this entire year. And they have gotten more proficient and more skilled at it, and are able to knock these things out, and make them look pristine. And there's a lot of work behind the scenes that goes into that. And they deserve all the accolades in the world for making that stuff happen. But it has been a manufactured process to get them to the point where uh, they know what they're doing and they know how to do it. They are not part of the whatever those numbers I read off the other day, basically 75% of the workforce that doesn't know what their job is and doesn't know what they're doing and feels unfulfilled in that. That's one of the best things about the trade life is almost the instant gratification of doing a job, finishing it, and being praised for that work. So if you feel like you're just like the cog in the machine and that you don't really have any value, then I would encourage you to sort of seek the opportunities, um, and the risks, if you will, to find where the focus is not on yourself, it's on the job or the client or the problem. And if you can invest yourself into those things, it'll change your perspective, it'll change your life. And as I've said many times, I think it will change your pocketbook. It certainly has for me. It certainly has for the boys. And it is a wonderful world out there if you fully invest in it. And like I've said many times, if you build it and don't buy it, that you actually, you know, put in the hard work and the calluses and the scars and the burns and all the rest of that stuff that go into becoming a true tradesman, uh, the world is yours. And to top it off, you are beholden to no one. And that, my friends, is a wonderful feeling, to know that you are your own individual and no one gets to tell you what to do. I encourage you to seek that. I encourage you to work towards that. It's certainly been a focus and a drive of my own life, and it has paid off in spades. And I certainly think it'll, if you're willing to put in that effort, that it'll pay off for you. As usual, those are my thoughts, not yours. Have a fabulous, fabulous, what is today? Tuesday? Fabulous Tuesday. Good luck out there, everybody.